Alrighty, so we're back. So at the end of the last video, I said I was just gonna let this run for a while, and so I did. And then I realized that there's a fatal flaw in that thinking. Yeah. Kinda ran out of power because power is not automated here, so I can't just let it run. So that means that I just have to take it slow, I guess. Have everything kind of do its thing. We're gonna have to get stuff unlocked, and stuff is just gonna have to get built. So we're just gonna go right down the line, trying to get as much of this stuff going as we can, I guess. Yeah, I know that we didn't get very much of stuff. We can actually take a look at the iron here to see how much we actually got. And as you can see, we didn't get very much at all before the power ran out, so yeah. Not really much I can do here. So we'll split this, add some more here, add some more here. And then we're gonna need, hi doggo. Get some more of this stuff going. So we have copper in there, so that's good. We can always make more though. I mean, we're gonna have to make more. So we'll take all that, have that grow or go. I don't know, I can't talk right now. And apparently I can't jump up this thing either. Please, thank you. All right, so we'll split this, and because like the control scheme is like different between this and Space Engineers, it's kind of weird for me, I guess, to try and get this going, but me. Okay, so here's the issue. I don't want to build anything manually, right? So I want to have everything built via the machines that you use to build them. The problem with that is that I am going to need more power in order to do it, which means that what I have left, as far as, you know, stuff, you know, fuel and stuff, it's not going to last as long. And because I don't have the chainsaw yet, I'm going to be missing out on kind of the good stuff. So maybe I should look into that first. All right. So stuff's going at the moment. I think the fuel that I've got here only lasts about 10 minutes before it runs out. So you can't really build too much in 10 minutes, unfortunately. Okay. So instead of doing this one, do I have this? Okay, so maybe I should do this one first. Is this the first biofuel? I thought there was like a biofuel before this one. Apparently not. Okay, so we're gonna do this one first. But we're gonna need screws. And in order to make screws, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. Okay. So we're going to take this out. We're going to change this over to screws, and then this needs rods. So then if one of those gets me 4, yeah, so it's a 1 to 4, so that'll give me 120 screws. A full 100 rods will get me 300 screws, and I need, what, 500? So I'm going to need 2 full stacks at least. So, yeah. We got some work to do. Now, I could get this built like real easy if I just, you know, did it all by hand, but like I said, I'm trying not to do that, so. All right, let's get some more fuel. As soon as I can make the biofuel, I'm gonna start doing that and use that as the primary fuel. And then I could potentially set up a little system to kind of convert all of this fuel like take wood and, you know, take that and convert it into biofuel. So this would probably go faster if I did it like manually, but it's a rule that I made for myself, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna need more cable as well. And that's still doing its thing, so that's fine. And remember, don't go down to the beach. There's a big guy down at the beach, and we don't want to bother him. Okay, so that's still doing its thing. I could. Okay, so here's my complication right now. I don't have any more of the what do you call them? The advanced plate things. And I can't make them because I need to do the assembler, which I can't build yet. So a lot of stuff is waiting on other stuff, so it's kind of the way it goes. Let me see, what is it called? Reinforced iron plate, this thing. I can't make those. I mean, I can make them technically, but in order to make them via a machine, I need an assembler. And the assembler I can't build yet. So, okay, so that's good for that. All right, how are you doing? Okay, so you're doing the screws. We'll take these and we'll throw these over there as well. And we'll grab these just to throw them in there. It's gonna be a lot of work to make this thing work. Okay. So, some things that I can do, as long as I'm here, is start seeing if I could build. Okay. So that should be able to walk right onto. Okay, good. So this is where we're going to kind of lock everything. So we're just going to build a grid kind of off of this. But we're going to, I mean, each of these things takes like 6 concrete, so we're going to go through a concrete quite quickly. Drink of the day is Gatorade, strawberry watermelon flavored. It's actually really good. Okay. Actually, hang on. I can take one of the assemblers that I have. Oh no, those aren't assemblers. Okay, so this is the only assembler that I've got. Okay. And that's still doing its thing. And you've got 50 more copper. Okay, good to go. So I'm going to turn this one into a cable maker. And then we'll take some of this stuff here, make it into cable to finish that off. And then I still just got to keep on feeding bars into the screw maker, so that way it'll keep making screws. And that's 1 to 2. Okay, so one of these will make 2 of these. Okay. It's just kind of a lot of waiting right now. Okay, so this should be the last of it. Good to go. We're going to change this over to make cable. Okay, so this is 60 to 30, so it means I'm going to need, let's see, 41, so 82 is what I'm going to need in here. So it'll let me get there. It's close enough. Okay, so that'll make all the cable that we need. Hi, doggo. Bye, doggo. Okay, so we got more bars here. So we'll throw those in there. More screws. Okay. And I should probably replenish the fuel as well. That should be running low. Yep. Yeah, so like I said, it only runs for about 10 minutes before it runs out. So I need to increase my energy production, supply, whatever, however you want to describe it, call it, whatever. Okay. So we need another 240 of these things. So we're just barely halfway done. It's going to take a while. I'm going to see how much concrete we've made. Now, with the copper not really running right now because I haven't replenished it, that should reduce the power consumption a little bit. So, we only got 83, that's it. Eesh. But yeah, this place will be brighter once I actually cut down all the stuff around in here. All right, how are we doing on screws? 56. And if we're getting 40 done per minute and we need 250, it's what, 8 minutes? A little over 8 minutes to finish this off. Which means that we're gonna run out of fuel again, which is not great. Do I have any stored? Because that would be cool. Ooh, I do. Okay. So we're good on fuel for a little bit at least. I'll toss that in there for now. And I guess for now we can just kind of keep building this around, maybe. I don't want to go like too crazy with this right away because, well, one, I got to make sure that I can actually get up here. So I can jump up here, but I don't think I can jump up. Oh, I can jump up there. Okay, how about here? No, can't jump up there though. Here, nope, too much right here. Okay. So I can only jump up about half of these blocks, or like 1/2 of a block. Which is fine. All right, how are we doing over here? Okay, so that should be all of that we need. Of course, I should probably make more just so I have some after this is all done. Okay, so that should be good there. And now we're just waiting on the screws. And that should be about 3/4 of the way done. Okay, so we need 104 left. So a little over 3/4. It's like, what, 80%? Also, if you ever notice like the names on these things, it's like Construct Ore 01. And they all kind of have like names like that. It's kind of funny. Okay, you have 60 left. left, which will give us 120, so that'll be enough. Okay. You're doing your thing, so we're gonna have you make some more. Okay, you're still doing your thing. Bird. Okay, so I think we're okay on concrete for now. But I really need these screws to like finish being made, because then I can make the biofuel, update all the power, and then I can work on the next stuff. Also assemblers, is that stage 2? No, that can't be stage 2. That's got to be, no, part assembly. Okay, so we'll probably work on that one next, maybe. Okay, so we almost have all the screws that we need. $28 left. All right. All right. Let's check on the power. About halfway through. Here we go. So we are refueled. Let's throw in these things. Don't need those. Okay. I thought I just saw that tree move. It's like, why? That's just weird. Like, you would think that if this was being blown in the wind, it wouldn't be like blah blah, you know? Be more like whoosh. But this is like blah. It's like I'm expecting that something's actually like underneath here and like hitting the roots or something, causing the whole tree to shake. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyways. Okay, so we now have enough screws. So let's get this done. We're gonna have to get that thing made. Okay. So with this I can make biofuel. Okay, and I need... I can't even make these. Because I need 5 of these. Okay, so let's just see what we need for the part assembly. Tier 2 part assembly. Okay, so 200. Jesus, we need a lot. But with this we can make the assembler, which we can then use to make the smart plating. I mean, I could just make it myself, but if I start making it myself, then I'll get used to doing it myself, and then I'll be spending like half an hour just making stuff because, ugh. What to do? What to do? Okay, so you should be done. So we'll take that. I want you to make some biomass. Could I make biomass like this entire time? Because if that's the case, then the hell, dude. Okay, so this is still making screws. And we're gonna need a lot of stuff, a lot of plates. How is our iron production going? Pretty good. I'm actually okay with that. Let's see. Bird, move. Okay, 231 concrete. It's reasonable. Probably back in about 30 seconds. Can we see it coming down yet? No. There it is. You see how fast that thing drops? It's like, dude. And then like after it already stops, that's when the thrusters kick on. If that was real life, this thing would have been frickin' buried. But oh well, it's okay. All right. Okay, so part assembly. Okay, so that'll tell us what we need. We need another 500 screws. Okay, this is gonna like drag on like for a while if I have to like wait to actually make everything. You know what I mean? So, okay. I'm gonna break my rule. We're just gonna get this, we're gonna get this done. Because otherwise it's just gonna take way too long. So first off, we're gonna make 5 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then from here, if you could get out of my way, please. Thank you. We need even more screws and a lot of iron rods. I think I've got iron in my inventory, so might as well make that. See what I mean? Like as soon as you start doing this, like you're just sitting here like for what seems like hours on end just making stuff. But I mean, this right here is actually faster than an individual machine. So, I don't know. I don't like doing this. But it's either that or I just sit here and wait and have no content to make, so... For the sake of the content, that's what I'm going for. And I think I needed 160 screws to make that thing, so... Okay, so there's 160 screws. I also need more of those. Okay, so another 10 of those. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 of these. Okay. Make ourselves a chainsaw. Okay, so now that we've got the chainsaw, we're gonna need some biofuel to fuel it. And I'm gonna make this solid biofuel because it lasts a little bit longer. So... that takes way too long to make. Okay, so that should be good for now. Turn on my light so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Come on. There you go. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff there. We're gonna move these out of the way. Oh, and also how the chainsaw actually works. is it doesn't actually depend on where the blade is. It's what it does, it cuts down everything within a radius of U. So like, let's say that I wanted to go in here, right? If I wanted to cut just this tree down, like I could go right up to it. But if I also wanted to cut down this tree behind me, all I have to do is stand between them. And then when I go through here, now it's cut everything, including the tree behind me. Now it should have also cut this stuff, but apparently it didn't. Or maybe it only does types at a time, and tree type versus bush type is different. I don't know. I don't know how it works. But I do know that it does a radius. Then we'll get these things out of the way. Okay. So that just gave us a lot of stuff. So let's make our energy production area. And we'll do that first. I should probably clear this out as well. Okay. Okay, so if I cut this bush right here, does it also cut down the tree behind me? It does. Okay. But if I cut down a tree, it doesn't necessarily cut down the bush. So like here, tree, right? But if I cut down the bush, then it also cuts down the tree. Okay. And that tree, I think we'll actually leave there, just as decoration. Okay, so let's finish this off. Add some stuff here. And we'll do something like that. Okay. If you don't mind. Thank you. Okay. So this will be our energy production area. We're going to get rid of this thing, which is going to shut everything off, which is fine. And we'll throw that there. Okay, so we'll do this. Did that actually turn everything off or no? I don't think it actually did. Okay, whatever. Okay, so what we need to do here is throw in a couple, of course I'm not gonna have parts for it. I need tubes, not tubes, but bars. Actually, hang on. Do I have bars made? I should have bars made. There's 22. Not the best, but it's whatever. Okay. And we have some screws as well, which is good. Okay. So what we need to do here, actually, how do we want to do this? I think we're gonna need more room. And then we'll throw another one here, just because. Okay, so I think, is this gonna be, I don't think it's gonna work either. I know what I wanna do. I'm trying to get it to fit like within the footprint that I've got here, but it's just being kind of dumb. Okay, so I can make 2 of these. So we definitely wanna have this go that way. So we'll throw one here, kind of centered. Okay, why are you not lining up? Oh, now you want to line up. Okay, whatever. How about we don't fall down there? Okay. So what we're going to do is put leaves in one of these. So leaves will go in here on the outside. And then we're going to put wood over here in this one. And then this will go into a couple of constructors. So I'm going to need to make those. So I'm going to need 3 constructors, which means 6 of those. Okay. think I'm gonna need more plate. Is that what I need? No. Screws? No, I need more plate. Okay. So I need... See, this is why I didn't want to start doing this, because all of a sudden you're making everything yourself. But I'm kind of limited in my options right now, so it's not really like I can do anything about it. Okay, now I need more screws. Okay, there we go. So there's our 6 plates. Okay, so with this we can make 3 constructors. And I'm going to need another container here. Do I have enough to make one? No. What does a container need? 10 of each. Okay, now this final container is going to have the actual biofuel in it. So let's get that in here. And that's going to have to go this way. And you don't want to go there because the floor is too steep. What? Is that going to mess things up if I do it like that? Probably. But whatever. Okay, so the biofuel is going to end up in here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is throw in constructors. So that'll be fine there. Throw in another one over here. And then this final constructor goes in that way. Is that lined up? I can't tell. Encroaching another's clearance. Is that thing off center? It's off center. Okay. Okay, so somehow that seems to work. Of course, now I need more stuff. Okay, seriously? Thank you. Plate. I don't think I have any more. That's a lot of stuff too. Okay, so I need you to make plate. And then I'm gonna have you make bars, rods, whatever you want to call them. And we'll throw these ones into here as well. It has no power because we're out of power. Okay, and I'll grab some more of these myself. Did we run out? Yeah, we ran out. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these. Now wood makes a lot more biomass. See, like just one of these makes like 500, which is great. And you can also get this processed really quickly, so wood really is like the better alternative here. Man, it's just taking so long. Okay. And then this takes a while, which is why I want to get this automated. Okay, I think that should be enough for now. Okay, go into here, split this out. I don't know how long this is going to last, but it should last longer than just the leaves by themselves. So throw that in there, and we'll throw that into there. Okay. So once all that is in there, let's see, we need a merger, which needs plates and bars, which I don't have. Okay, make me some plates. And a bunch of bars. Okay, that should be okay for now. All right. So first things first, connecting all of this stuff up. Okay, then we need a merger because both of these are going to be making biomass. So all we need to do at this point is merge them together. Something like that. And then okay, so then that feeds into that, which then feeds into that. So we're going to throw in another one of these guys here. And then this will go over there. It'll go over here. And we'll cap this off with that one there. Okay, so then this is going to make the solid biofuel. This one is going to make the... Did this one have the leaves or the wood? This one has the wood. Okay. So this is going to make the wood biomass. And then this one is going to make the leaf biomass. And then once again, because these are both making biomass, you can combine those together, and then that biomass then goes into here, which then makes a solid biofuel. So now this should be mostly automated. All I got to do is just drop off the leaves and wood, and just kind of let it do its thing. And then once it's done, we get biomass, or solid biofuel, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that's that. Okay, can I get up here, please? Apparently not. It's just bad spacing. I can't even get up here. Come on now. Okay. So from here, I can just move this directly into these two things here, and then that should be good for that. I may end up moving this thing a little bit closer over here or farther away so I can put in like a space in here or something like that. I don't know. Or I could just like move these so that way they're exactly on the edge, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, okay, so that is that stuff figured out. Let's grab the rest of our stuff and throw it in there as well. Okay. So wood first, and then leaves on the outside. So this will make us a lot of biofuel, the solid stuff. And then also, I can throw this into here temporarily. And then I can fill this up over here, hopefully. Yeah. And then what I have left of this biomass here, I can just make myself, I guess. If it'll let me get up here. Okay. And this will just be my own personal storage of biofuel, so. Okay. Flowers, don't need those. Okay. And this last little bit of biomass I can throw into one of these things temporarily. There we go. Okay, so good to go here. How much do I have? 118 already. Okay, good. And we only used about 10 in that time, so this should start lasting us a lot longer, which is good. Okay, so now that power issues are kind of sort of figured out for now, I can start working on part assembly stuff. So okay, so this I can get rid of because we don't need to do that anymore. And then all this biomass, I don't think there's enough room for it all. There's most definitely not enough room for it all. What can I do here? I mean, it used up a good portion of it, so I guess we'll just leave that for now. Okay. And then we're going to have you go back to making wire. Doggo, what's up? We'll throw that into there, have that move along. Get some more copper out of here. Okay. Can I not run up this thing? Like, the hell? Okay. Actually, I'm just going to put it all in here. Be easier. And then I can take this one and use it somewhere else. How much concrete do I have? Not a lot. So once again, stood between the trees, that way I could get the trees that were behind me as well. Because how do you, didn't I make biofuel? I thought I did. Okay. Okay, so let's throw this into there. How much do I have in here? Geez, that's a lot. Okay, so put another 100 in there. Put another 100 in there, and we have 25 for personal use, so that should cover us for a while. Okay. Okay, so interesting. That was considered a tree. I cut down the tree. It did not cut down the bushes. But if you cut down the bushes, it also cuts down the trees. So if you are using this thing and you want to get the most bang out of your buck, if there's little bushes around, use this on the bushes and it'll also cut down the trees. That way you don't have to, use this again. All right, so we're gonna go take that down, get us some more light in here. Okay. And then this is going to be like the factory area here, so that's why I'm clearing everything out. In case you were wondering. And then we'll leave this little bit out here. Just as, I don't know, doesn't need to come down. This can, but like the trees and stuff, I'll keep those there. Okay. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Let's deposit what we got. Okay, and we're good on biofuel for a while. At this point, I should probably look into building another generator. Just for some extra power so I can build some more machines. So let's build this final layer out. Now, one thing I don't understand is this one's thinner than this one, but they still take the same amount of concrete. Like, what's up with that? Doesn't make a lot of sense in my book. Okay. Okay. So, all right, additional power. So what do I need to make those? More plates, apparently. I should have some made, good. And some bars, good. Okay. So we'll throw this guy on here, and this does use up a full block. I think that looks about right. And then let me just throw this over here. And then we'll get rid of this. And then that can go there. Okay. Now I need some biofuel, if you don't mind. Throw that into here. Whoops. I didn't mean to take all that off. Hang on. There we go. That'll work. Okay. So that gives me a lot of... These things make more power than those things. Interesting. Okay, so that's good for that. We're going to start building an actual floor going out here. And then I think I want to use the thinner ones because then I can walk around underneath them if I want. And the doggo will have a place to run and frolic about if that is what he wishes to do. Okay, now I have to start breaking things down, which is fine. Okay, so first things first, let's break that down. It's got wires in the way. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll let this finish off its whole thing. We have a lot of iron in here, so that'll be good for starting out. I'm going to go grab some more concrete because we're going to need more. Nope. Okay, lots of concrete. That's good. Okay, how are you doing? 73, okay. It actually let me put that there. That's like exactly in the corner. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, that one won't let me place it there, which is fine. And now let's just keep on making our floor. Okay, you were not supposed to go there. Okay. Actually, should we have this go like all the way over here? I mean, probably, right? I don't have that much concrete, so I don't want to waste too much here. And then we'll throw in a thicker one here to kind of act as like a supporting pillar for the floor. And then we'll get these thinner ones up on here. I mean, you're not going to see a difference like up on top, so it'll be fine. Can we put in over here? We can. Okay, good. And we're down to under 100 of these left, so. Okay. So once this is done making its stuff, then I'll go ahead and complete this sort of, maybe, kind of. This is going to use up 3 blocks. Okay, that's fine. Bird, flopping away. Okay, we are at 54 minutes. So making progress. We have another 48. Okay. So that's enough for 8. 8 more platforms anyways. Okay, are you done? It looks like it's done making all of this, all of the iron. Good to go. You can now break down, and then you can go there. All right, good to go. Okay, so let's take out these poles. Okay. And then we need to place in these guys. Kind of finish everything out. Can't place there, which is fine. Okay. How did I miss this? Okay. So now if we go up onto the floor, we have a nice big open area, which is good. All right. Next thing is to get that up here. So we're gonna go with this conveyor lift. Should we go up one more? Down one? I don't know. I think that'll be fine. Okay. So that'll get us our input here. Okay, now with this basic one here, we can get 120 per minute, but with our belts, we can only get 60 per minute. With 120 per minute, that'd be 4 smelters. So I guess we can just start doing that right away. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully this will actually feed into here. It will not. Fun times. Okay, so let's move this back 1. Okay, so if that's centered, we'll go back 1. And it won't make too much difference, and it still won't fit. Okay. What if we went up an additional 1? It still won't fit. Okay. Then we'll throw another one over here. Well, actually, this one doesn't need a splitter. Okay. So this will get... And then that'll go there. Okay, so then we need... So at this point, we're only gonna be using 2 smelters. So we'll get that on here. I'm really hoping that I have enough room for all of this stuff. Where is centered? I think that's center. Okay, so there's 1 and 2. Okay, you can make iron and you can make iron. And then we'll throw in that over here. We'll throw in another one down here on the corner. Okay. Okay, so after this, each of these are making 30, right? Yes, okay. So then we need constructors, but the constructors are going to need to have a space between them because, where's the middle? Okay, so there's the middle. I don't think that these need equal amounts of parts. So I think, okay, so like, for example, like the iron plates need 30 per minute. The iron rods need 15 per minute. Okay, so if this is making 30, then this can feed 2 constructors. And I need more reinforced steel plate. Okay. And we are at about an hour. Hey, doggo, what are you doing on the ship? Or the base? Crazy. Okay, so what do we need? We need screws. Luckily, I can make a lot of those. Okay. All right, good to go. Okay, so we are going to need a splitter here. And then this will go into there. And then we need another constructor over here. And we are pretty much at the hour mark. So I will be ending this shortly, but I do want to get this just kind of set up for now. Okay, so then we want to go like this. Okay. All right, so if I do a pole in between each of these spaces here, then that should work. And I'm assuming that I'm going to have another 3 or another 2 smelters anyways here. So we'll do that. Okay, so then this will go and feed that, which will then go and feed that. And then this one, likewise, will feed that one, and we'll feed that. Oh, I can't do that there. Okay, so then you're going to go from there to there. And then this one will feed that one. Okay. So this one is going to make iron rods. And then this one is making iron rods. And then this one is making plates. And then for the other one, it's just going to be the opposite. We're going to have plates and then rods and rods. Okay, and then this can just go straight in. Okay. And then we'll throw this over there. Okay, so that'll start making all of its stuff. And then these should be good to go. Then I'll be able to store them. I need to get this further over here. So we're going to throw another pole right here because I'm going to need concrete. So that needs to keep doing its thing. Okay, so now we're actually looking like a factory. So here we go. We got it started. So this should make full use of that node, given that it's a Mark 1 miner. We'll be making 4 things of rods, 2 things of plates. 2 of those rods will go to make screws. Yeah, progress, I think. We'll just have that kind of plug into there for now, in case that's still doing anything. I don't know. Okay, so there we go. We have the start of a factory. It's amazing. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit the like button, I guess. I don't know. Do your thing. And I'll see you next time. All right, have a good one.